Awesome. I want to invite Cayden to come on up. Yeah, I met Cayden when he was in his last year, and I remember when I first met him, he's just not really interested, and to hear he has today, he's one of my greatest helpers as leaders, and yeah, I'm excited to see you get baptized, man.
So, I'm sure most of you know me. I'm Cayden Mackenzie Cook, and I just have a little bit written down here for my testimony, so I'll just start that now. So I'll start in my childhood. I was raised in a Christian home. We went to church on Sundays, went to Sunday school, that sort of thing. And the important thing to know is that I was a competitive figure skater throughout my teen years, even my younger years. So that ended up leading me to move to the States to train. So when I moved to the States, I lived there from when I was 12 years old to 17. And in those years, I just kind of drifted away. I wasn't really living a Christian life or Christian values. But what ended up happening is I was in Colorado Springs training and I injured my back. And that kind of just was where I hit rock bottom, because skating was my life at the time. That was my identity. That was my everything. So it got taken away from me. All my friends were from the rink and that. So I ended up having to return to Canada. And what ended up happening the very day I got home from Canada, Samuel Wilkinson sent me a message saying, hey, come out to youth. And before he said this throughout the years, and I just kind of blew it off. I didn't want to go kind of thing. But I was like, yeah, I'll go that night. And that's kind of where it all began. Like, that's where I kind of started to reform and find my faith. So I continued to go to youth, originally just kind of for the games and the community. But then I kind of started listening to the sermons, and God kind of started speaking to me, and I started to refine that connection with him. So that brought me to my first History Maker conference. And that's kind of where I experienced God, me and him alone for the first time, sort of thing. So that was really where I think I really encountered him for the first time. And basically from there, I ended up becoming a junior youth leader because Evan recruited me, and that really helped me grow too. And also I just want to thank Evan. I want to thank Samuel. And I also have a mentor from the States. His name's Rodney, and he's really guided me as well. And yeah, that's basically it. Now I just want to continue to dedicate my life to God and never look back.
So by the confession of your faith, I now baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.